Alright, welcome back to another Sega stream. Thanks for joining me tonight. So, last time, we finished things off with Earthworm Jim, and that was a notably hard game. Just to remind you, it was a good game. Like, I enjoyed it. It was like a 7 out of 10 experience for me. But, of course, there were definitely some difficulty spikes throughout the entire experience. And then, I think shortly after Earthworm Jim, we did, I keep on forgetting his name. It's, Mike Thomas's Big Hurt Baseball. Tried that out for a little bit, and then it definitely got interesting there at the end with all the foul balls and with all the outs, the easy outs that are able to work with that. Alright, and then the next one that came up in the randomizer wheel is Summer Challenge, which is our game for today. So, believe it or not, I do know a little bit about this game, but only by deduction though. Is that when I was a little kid, I used to have something called Winter Challenge. And the reason that this reminds me of it is because of the bad frame rate. Is that Winter Challenge had a really notoriously bad frame rate throughout the experience, and there's like a selection of games that you could go through. You know, like sledding and skiing and things like that. So as I'm looking through the demo right here with the Summer Challenge and such, I'm looking through it and I'm thinking, man, this just reminds me of Winter Challenge more than anything. And then, well, things start clicking into place. And then you see Summer Challenge in the title screen. It's like, oh, so that must explain it. So yeah, I am associated with its cousin game, Winter Challenge. But I'm not familiar with Summer Challenge. So I have not played this game before. So, yep, I guess I don't really know what to think of it. I mean, it looks like it's a bunch of, I wouldn't really call it Olympic sports. It looks like a variety type of sports kind of game. So I guess, well, one thing's for sure is that I'm definitely going to train. One thing I do remember from Winter Sports, or Winter Challenge, that game, is that each of the games is kind of a technical. So I know that you have to like press certain buttons in order to get them going. So I think training might actually be the best way to go about it. So we'll try training. We'll see what happens, and then I guess we'll go from there, I suppose. Yeah, so it looks like we have a bunch of games here. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 different activities to go through. I think training would probably be the best thing. So I guess archery, let's see. While sharing the same curved shape, the medieval bow has little in common with its modern cousin, which was fiberglass, coating, synthetic string, and graphic arrows. Well, I got to train in it. Alright, so let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Okay, so is that like different players there on the left, I'm guessing? So, okay, so I guess holding A and stuff kind of gets the... Okay, well, kind of a strange kind of game. So no, I think I got the red, so I wasn't quite in the bullseye. That's kind of like the tail part of the arrow, I think. Yeah, so it looks like you get closer and closer the harder you hold A, I think. Okay, let's see. Oh. So I think I'm understanding it a little bit, is that you can kind of use the D-pad in order to aim, and then it kind of jumbles it up. So you're not like 100% right on every time. So yeah, it's kind of tough, for sure. It's harder than it looks because it kind of like randomizes. It jumps all over the place. And then I'm guessing that light there on the bottom there is kind of like my time limit, I'm guessing. Okay, so we're pretty much doing 4 targets, I think, to train. Let's see, I don't think it really matters what button you press. I'm trying different buttons. So, oh. Yeah, this is surprisingly hard. Let's see, I'm actually... Oh, hold on. It did that weird thing again. Is that for some reason my screen just went into... I don't know why it's been doing this the last couple of days, but it's annoying. For some reason, well, my computer and stuff is hooked up to my TV over here, and then it kind of like zooms out briefly. Before it says that it's supposed to be connected to it, and then it's doing that for some reason, and it's been crashing my game the last couple of times. It's actually annoying. I wonder why it's been doing that. My TV isn't doing anything, but yeah. Okay, let's get back into it. Actually, archery, I think, is kind of straightforward, I think, compared to the other things. So it's just pretty much holding the button down, and then Yeah, holding the button down and then just trying to get to the center the best you can, I think. Alright. So I guess next thing will be horseback racing, I guess. This event is a test of both horse and rider as the pair negotiate on an 800-meter course, leaping over barriers that include posts and rails, upwards, and stone walls. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Holy crap. Oh, because of the low frame rate, this actually does not work very well. I guess I do have to press another button. Oh, okay, so B kind of makes you jump. Oh. Oh, fall? Okay, so okay, that doesn't really help. Yeah, let's keep training. Come on. Okay, so B allows you to jump. I guess C, I guess, oh, you press up and stuff in order to go. Oh, knockdown? Like, did I hit the fence? Is that what that means? Okay. Oh, I'm trying. Okay. Oh, because of the frame rate is going down into the single digits, so that's kind of what makes it hard to turn. And there's kind of like a weird button delay, too. This is probably going to take a bit to practice. Oh, and I noticed that my shirt is changing in between runs, I'm noticing. Oh, man. Oh. I guess you have to press it like precisely at a moment before you jump, I think. Okay, I think I made it. Okay, so there's like a couple meters and stuff that you got to wait for in order to get past. Okay, that looks pretty straightforward. So, yep, I'm pushing up on the D-pad in order to accelerate, and then you press any of the buttons to jump. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the frame rate and stuff kind of stutters pretty bad, so it's making me nervous about the timing a little bit. I'll work with it. Okay, so I'm not being on the course anymore. I know I missed a jump. Let me keep going. Okay, so I think I pretty much got it down. So what is this? Kayaking? Looks like kayaking to me. All right, let's roll with it. Kayaks were originally built by North American Indians, and the invet. What is an invet? In this event, the paddler must navigate through a treacherous river course in the shortest possible time. Okay, interesting. I'm probably guessing this might be similar to the horse thing, is that you press up to probably go forward. And then I guess the river and stuff kind of forces you around, and the frame rates are really bad right now. Holy cow. Yep, I know I got to miss gate because your frame rate is not really helping. Oh, you have to use the buttons and stuff in order to scoot yourself left or right, I guess. Okay. Miss gate. Yeah. More like I hit the gate. Oh man, this game is finicky. Holy crap. Like when that gate came in and the frame rate just dropped even lower. No, this isn't the OBS or anything like it going off. It says I don't have any dropped frame rates. So this is the game doing this. This isn't me. Oh man. This is weird to control. Holy crap, and it's kind of hard to get like a depth perception to know where the next gate is going to be. Okay, so I guess you got to press down and stuff in order to slow yourself down to get to the gates, I'm guessing. Well, thankfully it looks just as straightforward as the horse one. I've missed like 9 gates. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm still trying to get used to everything. Okay, so you want to go pretty fast if you don't want to turn it too fast. So, all right, there we go. So I think I'm getting the hang of this. So what do you think? Should I probably just end it when I get to the tournament, I'm guessing? Oh man, another missed gate. Of course I got another missed gate. Let's get over it. Holy crap. This game's frame rate is on another level entirely. Well, look away if you're sensitive to frame rates. That's what I'll definitely say. This game is definitely not a frame rate friendly type of Sega Genesis game. Oh, gosh. Okay. So I think I've got the first 3 events down on what to do. Let's try hurdles next, I guess. The 400 meters hurdles is an exhausting event. Rhythm is critical as trouble with one hurdle can create problems with the rest. Oh, so you just tap A? That's it? Oh man, this is more straightforward than that. Oh, I kind of like tripped rather than jumped. Oh, that's it? I got disqualified just because of that? Okay, all the more reason to train. Oh, press start? What was that? Oh, false start, not press start. Words and stuff aren't really coming through quite a bit. What does that mean, false start? I wish they would like give you the controls. Oh, you have to tap A and B in succession? Okay. I still don't know how to jump though. That's kind of a problem. How do you jump? Man, this game's finicky. Oh, I guess you push up, I suppose. Oh man, no. The delay is the worst part about this, is that it takes a couple seconds for your for the command to go through. So that's what's making this rough. Hey, what's with the false starts? Oh, what? Am I jumping before you shoot your gun? Is that what's happening? Yeah. Oh man, this is... Hey, well, I jumped, but not at the right time. This is a game... the frames... I don't know, I can keep on complaining about them, but they're just going to be there the whole game, so why keep complaining about them? Oh, man. I'm like doing a weird thing and stuff with my controller. I'm kind of like going like this. Like in order to hit like the A and B button in succession, I'm just kind of going D D D D D D D D D D D D D in order to go through. And then I'm pressing up with my pinky finger in order to get past that part. Until I can get the timing of the hurdles down, I don't think I can move on just yet. Hey, oh, I almost got it. Now, man, it automatically disqualifies you if you trip. Alright, let's go. Ah, come on. It is the delay. The delay is astronomical between you pushing up and then him jumping. Yeah, the frame rate is not the only thing the criminal being here. It's the controls not lining up either because of the frame rate. Oh. This is going to take a while. I'm sorry. Oh, can't believe it. That's the good news, is that you guys don't have to go through this. Alright, let's go again. Oh, I think I barely made it. Okay, so do you just like jump like... Okay, you just jump right at the tile before the hurdles, I'm noticing. Oh. Yeah, you got to do it at the start of the tile in order for it to work. I think I'm starting to get it down. Let's see what else there is. So there's hurdles, and then there's... What do you call that thing? I know what it's called. I just don't remember it at the back of my head, and I have something vault. Pole vault, right? Is it pole vault? I think that's right. Yeah, pole vault. Yep. A fast approach speed is vital for higher vaults. Originally made from wood, the vaulting poles are now constructed of fiberglass. Sounds like everything's being made of fiberglass. Move up and down to select the height, and then press B to begin. Oh, you want me to put the pole at what I want to jump? Well, I'm going to go for the lowest setting. Gotta... Okay. Okay, so A and B in order to run, just like before. Well, I tripped that one up. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, keep it at 4. I still got to learn how to do this. So you got to A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, and then you press up. Is that what you do? How do you stick the pole into the ground? Be great to have some controls, at least, even if it's a Sega Genesis game. How the frick do you pole vault? Oh, well, I kind of did it. A little bit, half-heartedly. See, what did I do? What was, okay, so B button to begin. Okay, so start running, and then you press up, I think, to get the, oh, you have to hold up in order to get the pole vault down, and then what, you press C? Well, kind of. It's kind of haphazard, though. I'm not sure how I did it. This one's definitely going to take a bit of training to get this one down. Okay, hold down, and then press C. I think I knocked the bar over, so I don't think it counted. Oh, so do you just release C in order to finish the launch? Oh, kind of. It's a weird timing, and it doesn't help with the frame rate. I know. I'm trying here. That's why I put the meters at 4, dummy. I'm not sure how to let go of the pole. That's the problem. It's gonna take a while, guys. Oh, almost. I almost got it. Okay, so let's go about a half tile away from the pole. Let's see if that works. And that doesn't look awkward at all. Oh, I think I cleared it for the first time. Okay, so about half a tile away, I think would work. So that's pretty good practice. Oh, this is the, what is it called? Where you got to do a long jump, you arc your back and stuff, and then you go over the pole. What's this called again? Oh, the high jump? Yeah. The Fosbury flop method of jumping became popular in the 1960s. The athlete gains a faster approach on the curved path and jumps with his back to the bar. Okay, well... All right, let's, yeah. Well, I want to go lower. I'm definitely going to take the lowest thing for now. Okay, so A and B and stuff is to jump. Well, like, I have, okay. It's kind of like one step less than the pole vault, is that you don't have to worry about pushing the pole vault down. Sorry, I hurt you. It's probably hurting me just as much mentally. All right, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, oh! Oh, that was kind of like a somersault more than a proper jump. And the thing about this is that it's very precise, and it doesn't really work well with the frame rate. That's the problem. Let's see if I can do a high jump without the bar. Let's see. So just run a little bit and then press up. So do you have to let go of the up on the D-pad? Is that what you have to do? I have no idea. Okay, so A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, oh! Nope. Help. A, B, A, B, get, oh! Almost. That delay in the frame rate just, that's what not makes this a good game. Oh, it looks like it's a very precise kind of thing. Let's see, let's try the pole vault. Let's try jumping about a half tile away. Well, you can see that there's like shadows down there on the ground. I've been using those as like tiles and stuff to tell me how close to... There we go. Yeah, there you go. Yep, so you kind of do it a half tile away, I think. Let's try it one more time. Okay. There we go. Now it's just a matter of just trial and error, just doing it consistently. All right, what is this? This is like the spear launch. What's it called? Javelin. That's right. Strong arm and back muscles are required to throw the aerodynamic javelin great distances. Alright, so is this like the pole vault? Is that you gotta aim it and then... I'm not sure what to do. Okay. Oh, you just push up. That's it. I don't know if that counted. Well, 1.44 meters, but I wasn't at the end. Okay. Oh, well, I think that might be the easiest game, I think. Oh, do you have to hold up in order to get the angle thing going? Okay. Oh, I see. So the longer you hold up, the higher that the angle goes. So you want to get a sweet spot right in the middle right there. Alright, so jump, or... Let's see, I think that was actually pretty good. Yeah, look at that thing soar. I think this is probably the easiest game out of all of them. I got 71 meters, that's great. Alright, now we got the bike one, the last one. Cycling is a sport requiring both speed and strength. A cyclist must race around the track 4 times in a grueling test of endurance. So, like what? Do I push the A-B thing again? So do you just hold A? That's it? Oh man. Oh my gosh. Please tell me there's a faster way to go throughout this, or is this it? Oh, do you push like AB, AB? Is that... Oh, AB, AB. That is what does it, I think. Grueling test of endurance, indeed. Holy crap. Oh, is that it? You just push A and B? That's it? And you just push left and stuff to go into the inner bend right here? Oh, crap. I went outside of the thing. Alright, let's try again. Let's see. So, A, B, A, B. Oh, I can't do a false start. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, all the training is definitely helping and paying off. Alright, I think I'll be ready for tournament mode after this. And I'll consider it a win as soon as I beat a tournament, I guess. I guess that will be the clear condition. Yep, just go, go, go. Yep, just go into the inner bend and then just press A, B and stuff to around the corner. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, especially since I got a split between my two hands. I'm not getting tired or anything. Yep, I'm pushing A, B and stuff with alternating fingers here. Alternating thumbs, actually. That's actually why I've been doing it pretty easy at this point. Let's see, what lap are we on? I guess it doesn't show the laps, does it? I think it said 4 laps. Yeah, okay. I think the bicycle is probably one of the easier events to do, actually. Well, let's get this done, and then let's start going into tournament mode, and let's see what happens. Now that I know how to do all the events. Alright, let's go back to main menu. Let's see, anything with options? I don't think so. Oh, select competitors, and there's a password system for what? Oh, you get competitors to add? Oh, is this me? Like, okay. Oh, I just want to add me. I'm probably assuming that if there's multiple people that want to play along with you, I'm probably guessing this game can probably support like up to 4 players, maybe 8. I wouldn't put it past it. But to be honest, I don't know why even one person would want to play this game because of just how bad the frame rate is. But I don't know, product of its time, I suppose. But it's just me. Yep, I just want to add me and then... Alright, well, thank you. Can I... Okay, I am starting to... A thought just dawned on me just now. I wonder if there are actually computer players in this game that can go along with you in tournaments, or if it's just purely human players that you have to go up against. If that's true, then there probably is not a clear condition in the first place. There's not anything... Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I gotta leave it on the difficulty it's on, which is amateur. Oh yeah, let's add more players. Okay, leave it on the difficulty it's at, which is an amateur's. That's fine. Oh, like, add more opponents, please. Oh, do I have to select them up there first? Like, I'm trying to go up to those guys in order to... Okay, I didn't really mean to go down to... No, 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 that's not what I meant. Yeah, remove. I don't really care about that. And I'm trying to... Well, how do I add more computer players? Well, I mean, the skill is at amateur, so that must mean that they're... Oh, it's probably meaning for me to go back to the previous menu and then add more players, but... Since I'm not doing that, okay. Yeah, it's just me that wants to compete. I thought it was just purely human players that just had to play this. I was like, well, good luck finding 2 players as much as 8. At least those have nice animations out of everything in the game. Was that the fire being lit? Is that what's going on? The preview show? Okay, that's nice. Let's get to the games. Okay, standings. Okay, so, yep, of course. Nobody's got points yet. Alright, finally, I got some opponents here. Is it just going to concentrate on me, or is it going to show my computer opponents? I don't know. Okay, so do you have to go through all 8 games, probably? While sharing the same... Okay, I've already seen the introduction to that. Alright, so it's me? Okay. Alright, well, 8 points. That's not the end of the world. Tournament record is 92. Of course it is. Let's see. Oh, I gotta hurry before that light goes yellow, red, whatever. Okay, so 25 points. Alright, and then... yeah, this is actually the nicest game out of all of them because you don't have to worry about frames. There we go. Oh, 10 points. Bullseye. That was a bullseye. Oh, I gotta hurry before the light goes from yellow to... yeah, there we go. I got 2 bullseyes. So my score is 54 so far. Okay. I'm trying. Oh! Okay. Alright. So, thankfully they're all pretty consistent. I think most of them are getting into the yellow. Pretty good. Well, since they're on amateur difficulty, I don't think they'll be playing that good. I got into the red with that one. Well, it's still 7 points. That's not a total loss. Yeah, as long as you hit in yellow and red, I think you're okay. Let's see. I wonder if this will be a cumulative or not when it comes to all these events. 105. Okay. 105. So. Okay, so I won that one apparently. Let's see, do the points like carry over? Okay, so points are determined by if you get the gold, silver, and a bronze badge. Okay, that makes sense. So it sounds like I just simply have to stay in first for the whole thing. Let's try the bicycle one next. That one's actually pretty easy compared to the other ones. Alright, don't do a false start. Okay, go. And just make sure you're on the inward upper side of the curve and then just mash A and B like crazy. Oh man, look at those frame drops, guys. Oh my gosh, this would be a pretty okay game otherwise, other than the frame rates. Oh, man. I swear to you, it is not OBS. It is not on my side. My dropped frames is at 0. So this is completely the game doing this. Product of its time. Yeah, just go, just soar, just go crazy. Alright, let's see, what is that? A couple laps, I think, so I got a couple more. Tournament record is 1:20, I guess. Oh, as long as I can get a medal, I suppose. Oh, I think I made it. 1:07. Did I become inhumane or something with my... Okay. So, 1:07, and then 1:11, and then 1:13. Okay. So I got the gold medal for that one. But this is on amateur difficulty, so I'm not like expecting like that. Okay. I'm not expecting to be perfect or anything in order to have to beat these guys. Oh, man, this is probably where I'm going to flunk because of the frames. Don't look, everybody. Oh, wait, that's for jumping. Okay, let's start going fast. Okay. Oh, man, this is cumbersome. Ugh. My gosh, the frames do not help. But thankfully, I think I'm working past it somehow. It makes me nervous every time a hurdle comes up. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Oh, oh crap. Oh. Yep, I fell. I fell. Does that impact the whole thing? Well, I suppose, yep, I'm the only one that fell. Oh man, this guy has 3 silver medals so far. So he's already caught up to me because of that. Alright, I guess I gotta catch up to him, I suppose. I gotta get better at these games. Alright, you don't do a false start with this one, I suppose. Oh, okay. Oh, I just can't help but just keep on observing the frames when it comes to this game. Yep, I know I missed a gate. We gotta use that to slide over, okay. Otherwise I'm gonna get a bad score here in a second. Alright, go back over, okay. Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to... I'm trying, buddy. This game's like nigh impossible because the frame rate is like down to 5 here. Hey, cut it out. Oh my gosh, it's crawling down even further as you hit the edges, I think. The corners around here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying. Okay. Oh, working through it slowly and somehow. More like I hit the gate rather than missed it. And these gates are kind of shallow. Not very big. I know. You don't have to rub it in my face. Oh, darn it. I am trying, buddy. I'm probably not going to get bronze at this point. Of course, I hit it. Of course I did. At the finish line right there. Probably did terrible. Tournament record is 3 minutes and 26 seconds, and I did 2 minutes? Oh, for every missed gate. Oh my gosh, it docks on so much time. Definitely not good to getting close to bronze. Oh my gosh, I went way back. remember, half tile behind, I think. Oh, kind of. It kind of worked. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, is that a disqualification? It probably is. Yeah, disqualification, guys. I better stick it to 4 meters, I guess. Oh, come on. I did it earlier. Something tells me I probably got to train more on the ones I'm sucking at. Oh, come on. Ah, so close. Darn it. And then those guys go all the way up to 5.3 meters and stuff, so that means I'll probably have to train more. I'm at the lowest side of the hurdles, which is 4 meters. High jump. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Oh, come on. Then I run too fast and that happens. Oh my gosh. This is cumbersome. Everybody got 2.05 meters right there. And then of course the spear I'm really good at, which is like the easiest game here. Yeah, launch that thing. That looks pretty good to me. I think I might go farther. Try that. Well, that one went way farther, like 10 yards farther, I think. That's still not enough, though. Those guys got 80 meters. Okay, well, apparently I got into last place because of that. Well, the embarrassing thing about it is that it's only on amateur difficulty, so that must mean I suck. Oh, well, I got 3rd place. I got into 6 and stuff, so I got some gold medals, but yeah, the S, Jose, and Franco pretty much kicked my butt during that one. But it pretty much means that I got to do some more training in the areas that I am sucking at. Archery, I think I won. And, yep, I got to do the equestrian one quite a bit and get used to it. Alright, so, yep. I'm going to do a bit of practice here. I tripped last time, so I got to do it long enough until I can get confident with it, I guess. I guess I've got some training to do, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. Don't want to go too fast around these corners, I think. There we go. And then there's like a frame dip, like between the jumps right there. So That makes that a little bit tough, but we made it somehow. Oh my gosh, you gotta like slow down around that one. I got a knockdown? Well, at least it's better than failing. That one's... Yeah, I tripped. Darn it. Yeah. So pretty much if you fall, it's a disqualification. Well, it's okay. That's what training is for. To find out where my weak points are. Got a knockdown. Yep, that was my fault. Alright, there we go. We got one. Oh man, knockdown, better than a fall. Of course, when it comes to those big red gates, I don't think that will qualify as a fall though. And then right after the third gate, it will suddenly bank over to the right really quick. Yeah, go slow. Okay. There we go. And then it's the slowdown along with the frames that make it a little bit rough. Okay. Maybe I should probably go back to the tournament and find out what the amateur guys, find out what their usual scores are. And then I can come back and train so I know how much to train. I actually wonder what the expert and the pros are probably going to be like. Yep, I know I missed a jump. Thank you, doofus. Oh, that disqualified me. Alright, I'm not leaving until I get a proper time. Knocked down, okay. Alright, so far so good. And I thought I did really good with that spear one, but apparently they all beat me. Well, that's definitely one. Maybe it's not exactly at a 45-degree angle, maybe. That's the one that kind of caught me off guard, was I thought I was going to gold medal that one for sure. Especially with it being amateur difficulty. Yeah, I know I got knockdowns and stuff. Okay. Alright, well at least let's get a trial done for starters. Alright. Then I'm probably going to go back and go into tournament mode just for the sake of seeing what their usual times are. So that way I know how much I need to practice. Oh, did I guess I took the corner too fast and I suppose. Darn it. This is a long race. Oh, did I take that too fast again? See, maybe I should watch my speed around those corners and make sure I don't go over a certain speed, I suppose. Let's see, probably try not to go over 20 kilometers per hour. Actually makes me wonder if this game was actually made in America because of that, because we do miles per hour. I think, oh no! I gotta keep trying, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do except just practice. I gotta get better at it. Okay, knocked down a little bit. That must have not been a big one then. Oh! I'll get better. I will get better. There we go. There's a clean jump. There we go. There's another clean jump. Oh, I got a knockdown. I kind of suspected. There we go. Maybe, oh, I think I'm starting to realize is that don't turn while you jump. So while you're going like heavily into a turn, be careful about jumping. Okay. And then slow down here. Okay. There we go. Oh. Wonder why that was a fall. I just happened to go too fast. So what's up? Yeah, this is a very technical game, but it doesn't really work well with the frame rate. That's the problem. I'm sure this game would be great if it didn't work on these kind of graphics, I think. Probably do more cartoony graphics so it could handle better frame rates. Yeah, it's like my last game almost with the baseball one, is that it tries to use a few animations, but it's also the screen moving all at once too, so It's definitely contributing to a lower frame rate. Alright, yep, slow down, slow down. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're cruising into it a little bit. I just gotta make sure I do it consistently every time. And I gotta see what the tournament guys do and then beat their time. That sounds like a game plan to me. Oh, that was a knockdown. Oh crap. Oh, I thought I failed that one for sure. Alright, we're almost done. Oh. Yeah, I know I missed the jump. Thank you. 8 tries and still no success. Is it the same every time? I don't think it's randomizing in any way, so I think if I can probably get a set pattern down. I just don't really understand these things. It just randomly bucks me off for some reason. I might have to look up why it does that. Yeah, am I just going too fast or what? Oh, I thought I failed that one. I thought I was too late on that one. Let's see. I wonder if I should get like a... Well, like I should use some kind of cue or something to make sure I go over those every single time. Like by the time that wall and stuff like goes halfway down the horse, maybe I can jump. Yeah, that's probably actually pretty good. Let's see, this one's kind of sharp, so let's slow down. Okay. Yeah, and then by the time it goes about halfway down the horse, that's actually a good cue to start jumping. Maybe it's because it's too early, is that maybe the horse is jumping. It's a theory. And then wait for it to go about halfway down. Oh, and then that one just bucks me right off. Was I about to hit the gray pole or something? I gotta keep trying. Gotta figure this game out. Okay, there we go. Hey, why do you keep bucking me off, pal? Let me ride you. I might have to look up why it's doing that. Is it because I'm getting too early, too late, too fast, too slow? Oh, yep, that was definitely too late. I do not recommend this game to anybody, guys. Especially not nowadays. Especially with our PCs and stuff that can probably do like 120 frames per second, probably. I probably don't envy any PC users that probably come into the stream and they're like, what the hell is this? Welcome to frame rate hell. Oh, I got a knockdown. Better than a fall, though. Oh, man. Alright, then slow down here. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was a knockdown for sure. There we go. I just want to pass it at least once. At least get a bar going. I gotta take those corners more graciously. Oh, barely passed that. Okay, there's one coming around the corner. There we go. And that's the one I failed at every time, too. So that's an improvement. There we go. Oh, that's a tight corner. Holy crap. No! I was so close. I was 3 hurdles away. Alright, there's that. Alright, let's take care of number 2. At least this one's starting to become more and more consistent. Yeah, maybe it's the pulls, maybe. I wonder if it's the pulls that are making the horse buck me off. Is that if it feels like it's going to jump over and it's going to hit that gray pull or like the edges there? I wonder if that's... Let's see. Let's try that theory. Let's try and aim towards the poles and stuff. Oh, I missed the jump, of course. That's the other risk with it. I'm curious if, like, aiming towards the edge there is what's causing my horse to buck me off. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if I aim towards those outer edges right there, the horse refuses to jump. So it's a direction thing. I gotta make sure I'm aimed like directly into the middle of the gate by the time I jump. Well, it's good to know. And then I guess I was aiming towards the edge again. It's hard though, going with the frame rates. It throws off your depth perception really bad. There we go. And then probably when the tournament and stuff comes around, I'm thinking about using some save states too. But of course, I am going to train those. So I'm not going to excuse myself from like the skill level part of things. The only reason I'm saying it and bringing up the save state part is that because of the frame rate, is that it doesn't really work well with a game like this. So it's beyond a skill issue in a way. Part of it is skill for sure. But part of it is just that the frame rate and stuff, it really doesn't work with you, especially in this modern day. Crap. But that'll be after I can actually happen to get one of these horse things done. What is this? Try number 21? I haven't even gotten a basic rundown. There we go. Okay, let's run around. Oh, I wish there was like technology to like increase these frames a little bit nowadays. Instead of like AI and stuff, why not just make it like a frame rate adjuster or something? That'd be great. I'd probably crash the game or something. Yeah, I got a knockdown. Better than a fall. Slow down. There we go. Okay. And then slow down here. Okay. Oh my gosh. And then there's like frame rate dips right there. Oh my gosh. Nobody should have to suffer through something like this. Oh, I thought that was a knockdown. See, slow down a bit. Okay, and then we gotta... Oh, there we go. Barely. No, I aimed for the edge again. As much as I don't want to keep on training here, I've got to. Yeah, the frustration is real. Just if I can't complete a basic course, then how am I going to do it in tournament? Oh, I thought I fell there. I was just a teensy bit too soon. Apparently it worked. Oh, that was close to the edge right there. I thought my horse was going to buck me off. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's that. I wonder what the speedrunning communities are like with something like this. I wonder if there is actually a speedrunning community revolved around this game. I doubt that it's a community. I'm guessing one person probably did it and that's it. I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes with speedruns, sometimes people go for like that one... Sometimes people go for that one stray game that nobody's going towards and they speedrun it. And then they can say that they're the undisputed master. Man, if only I can just beat it one time, that'd be great. There we go. Okay. Oh, a knockdown. Oh, barely made it. Oh, barely made it. Alright, slow down a bit so I can get to this thing in time. Okay. You can't really see the speed down or the speed up or anything. That's another problem. You just have to use the numbers in the bottom right corner to judge. Which is also another sign that this game isn't very good. There we go. Alright. And then, let's see. This is the one with the tricky one right here. At least if I can get like one trial done, that'd be great. There we go. And then there's the super tight corner here. think one more hurdle. Alright, finally. Holy cow, I finally got one done. And of course, those knockdowns added to the time. Oh, that was hell in a handbasket. Okay, archery I'm pretty good at, and then I'll have to do more horse training later just to make sure I stay consistent. Let's do kayaking for now. Kayaking I think I can do. Just the only weird thing is the depth perception here with trying to get through the gates. Oh, did that like disqualify me? So much for me practicing. Been able to stay on the boat like all the previous sessions except for this one. I know I missed the gate. Holy cow. Yep, I hit a gate. Of course I did. I gotta use the oars and stuff to get myself over there. And I can't tell if I'm going through the gates or not, actually. Oh, and I hit the gate. Oh, that was almost a... Was it a gate hit? I don't actually know. I missed a gate. Of course I did. Probably didn't register that I more like hit the bar. Oh my gosh. I'm trying, but it didn't give me enough time to react. And this is kind of a longer course almost. Alright, if I can just do this nice and consistently every time, that'd be great. Well, thankfully you do got the map there to help you a little bit. Alright, way over here to the right. It's a little bit hard to judge for sure. Man, those frames. Gosh, it's like PowerPoint presentation bad. I think with this one and stuff, I'll probably have to save state it probably. Just the depth perception is so bad. I don't know, I'll have to do more practices probably. Alright, so 4 minutes, that's actually pretty bad. Let's see if I can like get through these gates consistently, that'd be great. Let's see. Oh man, look at those frames drop. Holy crap. Ugh. And I missed a gate because of that too. Let's see, maybe I shouldn't go like ultra fast. The speed stays the same, so I probably don't have to push up anymore, I don't think. When you start going down these tides, you kind of go fast. Let's see, I wonder if I should keep myself at like a set speed or something. I'm trying. Of course I hit that gate. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I wish that the game was like 25% faster. That would have been great. Maybe a little bit faster than that. Maybe 50. It might be an understatement. Let's see. I'm probably going to get some snacks here in a second. I'm going to need some brain food after this. Some rejuvenation energy. Guys, this game is depressing as hell. Oh my gosh. It's just so hard. Yeah, maybe a consistent speed of like 30 and stuff would probably work through getting towards this. Okay. Ooh, let's see how I did. Oh, even worse, because I kept on missing gates. Darn it. Okay. I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to get some snacks really quick. Okay. Oh, ugh. Yeah, I apologize. This is not a very entertaining game. I know the frame rate is pretty low, which is pretty chaotic and stuff if you own like a PC or if you're sensitive to frame rates for sure. So I apologize. I know that the game design is not my fault, but regardless, I'm streaming it though, so I know that it might be. Now, this is probably not going to be one of my highlighted streams because of that. And this is just me being realistic. I'm more of a realistic kind of guy. Like, this is going to turn off. This is definitely not going to be a very entertaining stream to watch for some, for sure. Now, and the other thing is I'm doing these things over and over again with training, too. So, that's another thing is repetition. But if I want to beat it, I got to practice, unfortunately. Let's see, let's slow down to 30. There's like rapids here and stuff that kind of speed you up a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, if you go down these things, you kind of go pretty fast. Makes it a little bit hard to turn. Oh, did I miss that gate? I probably did. All right. Oh. Yep, let's keep ourselves at 30 miles per hour. Let's see what happens. I think it might be better to keep it at one consistent speed rather than try and row as fast as you can. Oh, do you hold A in order to... Oh! I was tapping A to get over to the gates. But when you hold A, you consistently cruise over. You slow down quite a bit, but still, you can make the gates. So that's actually very useful information. Yep, and thanks to depth perception, I didn't think that was on the left side. Thankfully, I'm kind of memorizing this course a little bit now. Yeah, that's the good news, is that it's not randomizing it at all. So it's pretty much, you just do the same things like over and over again. Well, like the gates and stuff don't change or anything, or like their locations. So I think if I can just get down the memorization and it just kind of, yeah, and I'm missing a lot less gates too. I think kind of keeping my speed a little bit lower at 30 kilometers per hour. Well, I'm trying, being the keyword. Yeah, and just holding the A button and stuff instead of tapping it. Yeah, I think we're doing it a little bit. Sweet. Oh, well, I hit the gate, unfortunately. Those gates are kind of narrow. They're hard to get into. It doesn't help with the frame rate. It's another thing that kind of irks me about it. Yeah, that's the one gaping flaw with this game is the frame rate. If everything else, if it worked smoothly, this game would be great. Just they just have to use graphics like this where they, since they showed like the environments moving and such, it's kind of hard to render for sure. Well, not as good as my first time, but let's see. Since I know about holding the A button, let's try that. And then go to the left. Yeah, that depth perception always throws me. Then go over to the right. Okay. Oh! Urgh. You asshole of a game. There. Then go over to the right. Okay. Oh, try it. Oh my gosh. I hit the gate, unfortunately. And these rapids, though, too, they also increase your speed as well. So that doesn't help. Every time you take those tight bends, it increases your speed quite a bit. There we go. Those frame, it's like frame bombs right there. When the bend and stuff starts coming in, the frames just bomb. Let's see if I can. Yep, well, I'm doing better than my previous runs. Oh, and that one goes all the way to the left. I remember. Perception. Yep, and then it's going to go over here to the right. They like to do this. They go far to the left, then far to the right, then far to the left. They like doing that. Yeah, that depth perception is pretty hectic. Like, you think that you know where the gate is, but you 100% don't. You don't know what side of the track it's going to be on until you're really up close. All right, sweet. Getting better and better. All right, sweet. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, frame is killing me. You're suffocating me here. Like, usually I'm not very sensitive to frame rates, but this is definitely one exception for sure. I'm okay with frame rates like being lower as long as they don't interfere with controls. And then once they start interfering with controls like this one, then it starts being a major asshole. Much better. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough training there for a while. Let's see, I think the only thing with hurdles is that I got to consistently go over the hurdles.
Ready, set.
Yeah, that's my kryptonite with this. Is the problem is that it takes like a couple seconds for the control to register before you can jump over the hurdles. So even if you think you got it, you don't. Yeah, it's all with the frame rate that just interferes with the controls. And it's also making me wonder just more and more if I should probably save state it when the tournament comes. But I'll see though. Like if I can complete these training exercises like with consistency, like if it's 100% of a skill issue, then I will not. Then I'll just go through the tournament legitimately. But my worry is with the frame rate, it might interfere with that skill. And if it interferes with it enough, then I'll probably have to save state it through the thing. But we'll see what happens.
Ready, set.
Moby Dick.
Ready, set.
This is definitely something I got to practice for sure. Hey, I pressed up, you jag.
Ready, set.
Let's see, maybe just go a whole tile before? Oh, kind of. Half worked. Oh, yep, I'm kind of... shoot. all the more reason I gotta practice. Ah.
Ready, set.
I did it right at the tile before. What's up? What I mean by tile is that when you see this thing being rendered, you can see them kind of like in a tile-like thing on the ground. It's rendering it as it goes along, but right at the tile, at the start of the tile before the hurdle, I usually press up to see if I can get over the hurdles, but for some reason it's still being inconsistent.
Ready, set.
There we go. Ugh.
Ready, set.
I know, false start.
Ready, set.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing it. Oh my gosh. And the other problem is that you can't see the hurdles when they're directly in front of you either. Oh my gosh. The game's going to be the end of me.
Ready, set. Ready, set.
Gosh. It's hard to get a consistent rhythm going. I can't emphasize that enough.
Ready, set.
I don't think I've ever gotten past that hurdle there.
Ready, set.
Oh my gosh. That was close.
Ready, set.
Oh, there we go. Finally got past it. For the first time. Oh, I pressed up, you dingbat.
Ready, set.
Lovely game, guys. Lovely game. Ah.
Ready, set.
Oh, come on. There we go. You suck.
Ready, set.
Oh, close. I thought it fell. Come on. Ah. Ah.
Ready, set.
It is so hard to judge the distance when it's right in front of you. I'm not even kidding.
Ready, set.
I know, false start. You know what's funny is I remember playing Winter Challenge as a kid, which is this game's cousin, and even as a kid, I had no idea how to play any games except for the sledding one. And even as an adult, being almost 38 years of old, I'm still struggling to play these games. Can you imagine like coming across one of these games as a rental when you're a kid? Like if I'm struggling to play it as an adult and stuff, imagine playing it back then. I mean, if you're a kid and stuff, you're just going to mash buttons and just hope something sticks.
Ready, set,
And of course, and stuff, the frame rate isn't going to work with you, so... I mean, after trying it just a couple times, you're going to not do anything about it. Like I remember during the skiing and stuff, during the Winter Challenge, I didn't do anything. I couldn't do anything.
ready, set,
But this is also convincing me that probably when I get tournament mode up and running, I probably better do save states. Well, the game is just nigh unplayable because of the frame rate, because you can't get a consistent pattern going. Like, I'm pressing up around the same time when these hurdles start coming around, but it doesn't feel like it works. It just reads the controller input at random, almost. Yeah, I did it at the start of the tile like I usually do. Or for some reason it didn't register it as it was supposed to. I know, false start. Don't be an ass. I don't care.
ready, set,
No, I'm going too early now. But this is like around the time when the button delay and stuff starts coming in. Alright, if I can get like the basic... So I'm probably going to do this for like a clear condition. I think I finally got it figured out. Is that, let's train enough that I can get at least one clean run. So I'll probably do the hurdles here until I can do at least one clean run. I'll be pretty happy with that. And then when I start going through the tournament mode, I think I'm just going to do save states. I don't feel comfortable doing tournament mode with the frame rate being as jagged as this. I just don't think it's going to work very well with the skill level, you know? So, yep, I think that it will be my plan is that let's do one clean run of each training thing. I'll be happy with that. And then, yeah, when it comes to tournament time, then I'll just save state the whole thing. I don't know about you guys, but do you guys want to see me just running around all day? Like literally like this? I don't know about you, but I think I'm blaming it more on the game being hampering my performance rather than me having it with my skill level. Just this game wasn't built very well. Well, just like frame rate wise. Come on. Asshole.
ready, set,
I don't know, false start. Stop it.
ready, set,
Thank God. All right. At least I got a clean run. Finally. I'm not sure if I can do a clean and consistent thing every single time. Ugh. Oh, gosh. so I think I got a clean run through archery, horseback, kayaking. Well, it's sort of a clean run with the kayaking. I hit a few gates, but I'll worry about that with the safe states and stuff. Hurdles and stuff, I managed to get a clean run after, like, what, 25 times? Pole vault I really need to work on a bit. Yeah, I got to do it at 5.10, unfortunately. I'm not exactly sure how to play this, though. Not 100%. It's the same problem as the hurdles, is that it takes a couple of seconds for your controller to read. How are you supposed to do this? I don't understand it. I know that going faster and stuff would probably pole vault you higher, probably. Close. Let's see, does that slow me down when I hold down the pole like that as I go down? Close every time, isn't it? It's almost like you gotta push it down at like the exact frame or something. It looks close every time. Every single time. If I can't get this down, then I don't want to go into tournament mode and stuff like unprepared. Darn it. Get your damn feet over that pole, buddy. Can you please work with me here, game? Oh, there we go. So I guess the closer that you launch it to the pad, then the higher you can go. Okay, that was probably the thing I didn't really understand. I think I did it too soon, I think. But the problem is that you got to get like extremely close in order for it to work. It's finicky. Wonder how I did it the first time. How did you launch yourself up so high? You did great during that one trial. What's up? Why hold the pole up like that? Just to make yourself run faster? Oh, almost. I'm noticing that C and stuff. I've been holding it like pushing up on the D-pad in order to get the pole like targeted towards the ground. I'm also noticing that C does it too. So. Oh, I kind of did it. Was I supposed to release C or something? Oh, kind of. I know I can propel myself up higher than that. Let's see. Let's try and get the pole towards the ground like in the later part of it. guess it's all about your speed, I suppose. That's what matters more than anything, I suppose. I don't know. Ah, darn it. So close. What am I missing? Oh. Did I release C too soon? Okay, so let's see. Let me try and hold C the whole time. Let's see what happens. Oh, kind of. See, I'm probably guessing I don't let go of the pull at all when it comes to like holding on to C, I'm guessing. Yeah, so you don't let yourself go when you hold on to C. So it's a matter of releasing C at the right moment. Yep, and now it's just me being a dunderhead. I felt like I got it though. It would always look so close, wouldn't it? Yeah, and then when you release C too soon, you only go up that high. Okay, so there's probably like a sweet spot where you got to release a C, probably. That's probably the key to this whole thing. The problem is that this game sucks. Yeah, when I went out to number 10 and stuff, on try number 10, for some reason I launched myself up super, super high. Might have to actually look up to see how I can get that sweet spot or something. Or maybe there's like a certain frame I should probably release C on. Well, I guess that's what I have to go off of in order to probably make progress. Let's see. Oh, that was so close, wasn't it? Dude, you gotta let go of that pull when I tell you to. Yep, you gotta go fast and you gotta press C like right at the last second, pretty much. Man, this game is not very fair. I'm not sure what else I can say. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, I think my patience and stuff is starting to wear out a little bit. I'll just like it with doing the training and such, so here's what I'm probably going to do is that I'm going to go through the tournament again, and then yeah, let's start another tournament. Yep, let's just add me. Yeah, let's just add me here, and then I'm probably gonna go through the event again, just like I did in training, and then I'm just gonna save state it. That's just what I'm gonna do. Well, here's my reasoning behind it: is that I don't like having to save scum and stuff like as much as the next person. I do think that a decent amount of this game does involve skill, But I think because the frame rates, because it requires so much precision with so many of the games, part of it feels like it isn't part of a skill issue. So I think just for the sake of like the frame rate starting to interfere with my controls, like back in the hurdles and such like that, I think I'm probably going to save state after every single one. And then I'll probably say that if I can beat like an amateur opponent in a tournament, then I'll consider that good enough. Yeah, so I'll probably start doing that because this game is, I don't know, frankly, what to do. Like during that high jump right there, or the pole vaults and stuff right there, I don't know. Is it the frame rate's fault or is it my fault? I can't tell which. Well, like it goes back to the hurdle thing. I can't tell if it was my fault or if it was a frame rate hiccup or something that kept the controller from being read. So that's probably what I'll do. Okay. So we'll work with that. Well, because this game is kind of driving me up the walls a little bit. I wish I could put 100% of the blame on myself for saying that this game is sucking or that I'm sucking at the game, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like that the frame rate just simply does not work with some of the games as it's supposed to. So I think it's because of that. I'll have to implement rule number 42, is to use a save state if it's outside of my skill level. Or if it's something else other than my skill level that's getting involved. That's not keeping me from progressing. So I think I'll do that. And besides, I don't think you guys want to watch like several streams of me just training and doing the same thing over and over again. You guys are probably going to throw your cat at me, probably. So, yep, I'll consider that a win. Is that if I can beat amateur opponent at every single thing, then I'll consider it a win. If I gold medal every single thing with save states. Yeah, archery and stuff I don't have any problems with because it probably cements my point even further, is that the frame rate's not really interfering with anything here because, well, you're not moving, you're not in a vehicle or anything, or moving in some dramatic way for this environment to be rendered. Alright, I think that will do it for that one. Okay. Alright, so that's the first one down. Okay, so let's do the horse one next. We'll just have to go through them one at a time. And I know, there's a part of me and stuff that wishes that I didn't have to resort to this, but what can I do? It's out of my control, so I just got to work around the obstacles I have in front of me. I think in the future I got to stop feeling sorry for myself if I have to use like save states, because I'm one of those gamers and stuff that usually likes to be authentic and wants to face up to the challenge. But the problem with this game in particular is that the frame rate interferes with the controls directly. So it becomes a skill level thing. And so I feel bad about it because, oh my gosh, if I can like practice more and more and stuff, if I can like do it authentically, then I'll be able to overcome any challenge that comes in front of me. But if it's the game that's doing it, then I got to put the blame on the game, right? Yeah, I think all that training and stuff has probably paid off. I'm actually doing a lot better this time around. All right, this is the one where you got to be a bit careful. Okay, there we go. You got to slow down a little bit. There we go. And then the super tight corner. Oh man, this is almost a flawless run, isn't it? No! Are you kidding me? Right at the very last one, you jag? Oh my gosh. I would have gotten like 30 seconds head start on them too. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Right at the very last jump. I was doing spectacularly until then. No, stop it. I know why you're doing that, and it's irritating the heck out of me. Come on, let's just get this over with. Come on. Oh, stop it! Oh my God, stop it! So you probably don't see it from your side, but when you try and push left and right on the controller, sometimes you overcorrect. I didn't mean to overcorrect, but it just did that. This game can seriously go to hell sometimes. Yeah, this game's pretty bad. That's all I had to focus on was probably the frame rate and stuff. If it would just, I don't mind about the full motion like graphics and stuff. It's just, oh my gosh, don't. Of course, that was my fault. I let the knockdown distract me. It goes on for so long. I think that probably makes it fair. Is that if I can beat an amateur person and stuff, I think I'll consider that a win. That sounds fair to me. Okay, so if I can gold medal all of these and stuff, then I'll consider that a win. Oh my God. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. Just you wait. I am going to do it. There we go. Okay. Alright, that one's cleared. And thankfully, all that training has paid off. I couldn't even get past some of these obstacles here earlier. I'm just not looking forward to the ones like the pole vault and such. Yeah, thankfully I had like 30 seconds head start, so that knockdown probably won't matter much. Alright, and then, yep, we gotta go over here. Hopefully that's not any more knockdown. Okay, this is the one where gotta be a little bit more careful. Okay. Come on. Oh, here comes the super big turn. Okay. My fucking God. That's the thing that annoys me, is that I wish I could put the blame on myself as a skill issue, but it's not. It is not a skill issue. I swear to freaking not, it isn't. Yeah, this game's definitely going to go in the lower ratings, I think. Probably what would I rate this game? I don't know, maybe some games work better than others, I guess. So, I don't know, 3 out of 10? I have no idea. Because of these damn frame rate events, kind of destroys the whole thing, doesn't it? Okay. No. Oh, come on. You can make the big boy turn. There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to get a knockdown there. You can do it, horsey. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys can just see those frames chug. Ugh. There we go. Oh, I almost hit the side there. The horse almost bucked me off there. There we go. Yeah, it's especially with those turns that are the worst. Here comes a super tight turn. No! Can't believe you have to do like a perfect run of that crap. Oh, stupid horse. I do not want to see this game again. Never, ever, 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 ever in my life. I'm gonna look up the designer and stuff for this game, whomever made Summer Challenge and Winter Challenge, and I am gonna wish hellfire upon them. Just, come on, it is. I know it's supposed to be easy with all the training and such. So I overcorrect. Come on, let's get this done. Come on, we don't want to keep doing this all day. I don't want to keep doing this all day. If only you could just sharpen up your frame rate, you'd be just fine. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I gotta do one clean run at least. That sounds just fine to me. Just one clean run. Fucking A! Come on, 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 come on. I don't want to get stuck on this thing forever. Come on, let's dilly-dally. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And imagine having to do this like consistently, like over and over again. I'm barely struggling just to get through my, well, this is like, get through my second clean run. The first time I was doing it with the training. No! Freaking A! Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's do this. Let's go. And this is a good argument for having save states around. It's because of stupid moments like this. Stupid, broken Sega Genesis games that have not been made right. Yeah, I know. Knockdown. At least there's one knockdown. Oh, I thought I had another knockdown there. Alright, and then this is the tricky one right here, so I gotta slow down a bit. Yay. There. Oh, got another knockdown. Well, I kind of expected it with that one. Yeah, that's the tricky one. That's the hardest hurdle to get past, is that one back there on the bend right there. That one was not even a I'm mad. I'm incensed. I just want to beat this game tonight so I don't ever have to think about it ever again. Well, that's the thing I'm looking forward to, pretty much. Oh, I've already got a knockdown. Okay, I might as well restart then. That's the easiest hurdle to get past. I should not have to get a knockdown with that one. Come on, horsey. Let's go. End my suffering. Why don't you? Come on. Stop. Put a pause and stuff like right in the middle of the screen. I'm pushing pause twice on accident and it's pausing the game for me. Wish it would show like a little pause subtitle or something. Of course I got a damn knockdown. That wasn't even one of the harder ones either. And it's almost like driving a snowmobile or something. Mr. Horse and stuff needs a moment to correct itself. Finally, okay. Crap, that's a knockdown. Worse, it's a fall. I gotta stay calm, or else I'm never gonna get through this. There we go. Okay. Yep. Trying to concentrate while you're angry, it's not a good combination. Alright, there we go. Oh, I thought I had a knockdown there for a second. There we go. Got that. Alright, so far so good. Alright, here comes the tricky one. Yeah, that one I was expecting a knockdown. That's the hardest one. No! Ugh! You stupid horse! Can you please work with me for once? If anybody ever asks me and stuff, the hardest thing I've ever done on horseback in a video game, here you go. And they say Ocarina of Time is supposed to be the hardest one. No, it's not. Not according to this. I'd rather trying to score all 2,000 points and stuff in that game rather than having to worry about something like this. I'm trying to get... Crap. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to fall. I thought it was going to be too early. Alright, and then here comes the tricky one. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, here comes the super sharp one. It's fine. 2 knockdowns is fine. Oh, did I make it? Did I get first place? Okay. At least that compensated. Well, it was a 10-second penalty every time that I got a knockdown, and 2 knockdowns have led to that. Oh, I'm just glad I don't have to see that horse game ever again. Alright, I guess next is kayaking, I suppose. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to this one either. Alright, keep it at 30 kilometers per hour, and I think we'll be just fine. And then don't go too fast. And that is more... Of course. And there's the depth perception with this one that's going to be the problem. Alright, it's over to the left. It looks more left than it appears. And then go over to the right. Come on. And it's going to be over to the left again. I missed it. Are you kidding me? Alright. So far, so good. That looks more right than it appears, doesn't it? And of course I missed the gate. At least this one probably doesn't look as cumbersome as the horse one, though. Oh, I'd rather fight depth perception rather than whatever that crap is with the horse. Because at least you don't automatically fail if you just miss one jump. I missed 3 gates. That might be enough to not give me the gold medal, I don't think. All the way over to the right here. And I'm not looking forward to Winter Challenge sometime down this marathon. It's going to come someday, but man, it would royally suck if I happened to get that as my next randomized game. But even if I did, then I'm not going to play it. Well, at least not at the moment. I'll probably wait till later. Let's see, is that over to the left? And over to the right. Yeah, I think I might have missed enough gates that I don't think that this is going to do it. Yeah, not quite. That's not enough to get me the gold. Yeah, 4 missed gates is just too much, unfortunately. Alright, then let's go. Let's cruise at 30 kilometers per hour. And that looks more left than it appears. I hit the gate. Are you kidding me? Why do these gates have to be so narrow? Alright, then it's over to the left again. Oh, come on. You are infuriating me, game. If I get beyond a couple of missed gates, I'm going to restart it. Because there's no point. Oh, man. I don't know how much of a deduction that a hit gate is. I'll try, but I'm doubtful on whether I'll make it in time. Yep, that'll do it. I can't have more than a couple missed gates. Alright, go over to the right. Go over to the left. Alright, if I miss one more gate. That was a kind of weird swerve right there. Yep, missed a second gate. I thought it was on the left side, but apparently it's on the right. Lovely little depth perception, huh? I missed a gate. Are you kidding me? That was like a tiny little narrow thing, and I missed a second gate. This game is frustrating. Come on, buddy. Come on. All the more reason and stuff I can't do this legitimately. Especially when you pull crap like this. Are you freaking kidding me? I thought I hit the bar there for sure. I'm not really sure what to say about this game. I think that's everything that needs to be said. Well, I'm trying to think of things and stuff to talk about, but well, everything has pretty much been said about it. I just got to redo it, just do it over again, and hopefully it can work out. Never did I think when I was a child that I'd probably have to do something later when I was an adult doing something like this. Doing something nostalgic with Winter Challenge, and then you come into this, and then it's going to be a pain in the butt like this. Oh, crap. Of course I missed it. Alright, that's more left than it appears. Oh, I hit it? Are you kidding me? Alright, that's more left than it appears. Okay, we gotta go right. I always like doing the far left and then far right poles. So I've got quite a ways to go, unfortunately. Oh, don't! Are you kidding me? I'm already close to the end. I might as well. I think that I did enough and stuff that I don't think I'm going to make it in the time. I can try, but I don't think I'll make it. Alright, that'll do it for that part. Well, we'll try. Let's see what happens. Yep, that counted. Oh! I barely won. Okay, well, I'll definitely take that win. Thought for sure I lost. Let's see. Let's see. Probably to cheer myself up, I'll probably do the bike one next. Probably. That one's simple enough. I think that's probably the easiest sport on this entire thing right here.
Ready, set.
Yeah, thankfully and stuff, you start going into the outer edges of the bicycle ring. Then you can just readjust yourself once you get up back onto the track. And then you got to go around 4 times. Yeah, and I'm rapidly pressing A and B and stuff with my index fingers. No, that's not right. Index and middle finger with my right hand. And hopefully that should be enough to get a... I did get a gold medal the last time I did the tournament in this mode right here. My fingers are getting worn out a little bit. See, I think that tournament record was probably set by me, I think. 1 minute and 7 seconds. So I think that should be enough. Barely made it. Okay, so that takes care of that. So half of the games are officially done. I'll probably go from easiest to hardest, probably. Yeah, the spear one, I think I'll probably do next. Those ones at 3 in the center are going to be the major pain in the assholes. Soon enough. Oh, such a shame. That was so far. See, I don't think that was quite enough. I think even though that I felt like I did my best with this one. Darn it, that was good too. I was way out there. Well, at least this one will be easier than the center 3 though. How far did that go? I think it has to go into at least the 80s, I think, to beat them. Darn it, that's not quite enough. Okay. Crap. That was a bad one. I'm not sure. I don't think that was good enough. Yep, I need to get past 81. Which, isn't that kind of strange that they all got within 1 meter of each other? Not really realistic, don't you think? It does mean I need to get 3 more meters farther, but I don't think that will be hard. Just got to get lucky, I think. Yeah, angle and stuff was too high, so that won't go too far. Yeah, that was close to like 55. I know. Stop being such an asshole. Crap, that was way early. Yep, those ones were all bad throws. Getting nervous. It's one of those precision games, but the frame rate doesn't really help you there. I don't think that was good enough. Yeah, I need to get a proper speed with it, I think. That was bad. I know it was bad. Oh, I don't think that did it. They're all within 81 meters. I find that kind of weird, but okay. That's not that's too consistent with each other. Have go. I know that's a bad one. 53 meters. That's pretty bad. Maybe I just gotta tap like crazy and just go for it. Alright, I tapped like crazy there, so that should be pretty far. There we go, 83, so that should be enough. Oh, it should be pretty close too. Yep, 83. Alright, these ones are going to be the pain in the butts. The hurdle one for sure. If you guys were around for the training, that one sucked. That one really sucked.
Ready, set,
Ah. That's it. One trip and you're disqualified. This thing's probably going to suck just as much as the training did. Probably.
ready, set,
Crap. I know. False start.
ready, set,
Same thing. The depth perception is really hard when you're facing it head on. Like, you can't really tell when to jump. And besides, there's like a couple seconds delay, which makes it much worse.
ready, set,
Yeah, just go. I swore I pressed up at the right time, but nope, no dice.
ready, set,
I can't even get past the first hurdle. There's like, what, 10 hurdles in total, pretty much? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there are 10 hurdles.
set,
And I like almost buckle almost over all of them. All right, come on, let's go.
ready, set,
That's the funny thing is that all I have to do is just worry about jumping over hurdles, but it's moments like this where I'm glad that I'm doing it this way.
ready, set,
You suck, you know that? Almost makes it look like I have red hair there, don't I? Almost looks like I'm a... Come on. Yeah, this is probably like the thing in the game is where the frame rates probably hurt you the most, is that your controller input is not consistent because of it.
ready, set,
Come on. Could have sworn I had that, but nope.
ready, set,
Yeesh. I'm probably going to get a carpal tunnel from this or something. No! I was 3 hurdles away. I might have to get my brace out and stuff so I don't get carpal tunnel, because I think I might get it after this video, probably. No! Come on! Come on, buddy. Please don't do this.
Ready, set,
I gotta do this a different way, or else I'm gonna get carpal tunnel, probably. Yep, okay, I gotta figure out a different button scheme than this. Otherwise I'm gonna hurt myself, which I don't want to do. See, I'll probably alternate thumbs or something. I'm alternating pressing the A and B's button, but I've been doing it with my index and middle finger on one hand. See, let's try and split the responsibility a little bit.
ready, set,
This is making it easier on my fingers, pretty much.
ready, set,
This game's driving me nuts. For sure and stuff, driving me nuts.
ready, set,
Come on, now I'm doing worse. I'm trying my best. I'm trying.
set,
I don't know what you want me to do, game.
ready, set,
No, come on. Why am I suddenly doing so bad? Come on, I cleared like 7 or 8 hurdles and stuff earlier.
ready, set,
No, why? I could have sworn I got that hurdle in time. I swear this game is going to be the end of me. Maybe I should have like save stated right in the middle of it or something. I know I'm getting close to resorting to it.
set,
Why didn't you jump in time, you asshole? I swear, I wish I can put this on me being a skill issue, but I don't think it is. For some reason, there's some kind of consistency problem with that frame rate. It's not reading my controller in time. Let's put a save state right here. Well, the main reason is because I'm starting to develop carpal tunnel in my right hand here, so I can't keep this up. Yep, I can't keep doing this. or else I'm going to thrash my hand, which I don't want to do. Well, like I've had carpal tunnel in my right hand before, and I got it while doing a rhythm game. And, yep, so I can feel like the onset of it coming, which you don't want to do. So if I can clear this game quickly, then fine. I won't have to go through something like that, but I can't keep it up, though. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. All right, finally. Hopefully that's fast enough. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Just because of the I'm developing like early symptoms of carpal tunnel, so I'm gonna leave that one to be a silver medal because of that. Just I can't afford to. I'm not gonna try and gold medal that one. Just I can't. I don't need to justify anything else to you guys. Just, if I get carpal tunnel, then I can't play games. Period. So don't want to get that. Oh, darn it. I thought I had it, but nope. Oh, I thought I had it. Darn it. Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to do it at that height? Ugh. This game is nuts. At least it's just a couple more games left, and then we can just call it quits. I'm honestly trying my best. Always looks so close, doesn't it? What am I missing here? Same consistent thing every single time. And I found out that they raised up the flag, the pole even higher than that. I got to go 5.3 meters pretty much, which is even harder than what I've been going at, but I don't know. What else can you do? Yeah, it's way out of reach now. Well, I'm noticing patterns a little bit on what makes me go higher. So I'm noticing a couple of things. Is that, You don't want to get the pole and stuff like aimed downward until you're like really close. And then it kind of like slows down your running speed too. There we go. Alright, I think I finally figured out this game a little bit. Just a little bit. I think that was a fluke though, more than anything. Do I have to do it more than once? I sure hope not. Maybe it's just to make sure I get up even higher, I guess. Ah, that was close though. Alright, there we go. You gold medaled it. Alright, one more game and then we can finally put this game in the bag. I'm glad I did turn out to do it this way. I think if I did this without save states, especially with the carpal tunnel problem, that was probably my #1 worry about this. But I'll talk about that here in a second. First, let's see the amount that I have to go first. Oh, I'm losing on purpose. I want to see how high I want to put the bar really quick. Compared to my competitors. So this isn't me like flunking on purpose, or it could be on accident. You never know. Alright, so I want to get past 2.15. There we go. Okay. Once we pass this, then we can officially call it quits forever. Oh, man. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to kill your back there. Oh, you gotta hold C and then you gotta release C in order to arc backwards, I think. Yeah, so you hold C to jump up high, and then you release C to arc backwards. That's kind of what I'm noticing with that. Which is not going to make it any more better with the frame rate thing. Oh, close. I'm trying my best, bud. Oh, that time I killed your back there. Oh, that was close. I jumped up high. So I think I got the height part of it. Oh, close. I didn't release C at the right time. Yeah, you're going to arc your back up all the way. Yeah, so it's just a matter of trial and error. Just do it over and over again. Yeah, I didn't jump up high enough. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm not getting the timing right. Wonder how many times I'm gonna have to cause you back pain, buddy. Darn it. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to judge it, especially with the frame rate and with the depth perception. The depth perception is not helping either. Oh, that was close. I think I just hit it too soon. Yeah, I barrel in it so fast that I hit it too soon. And then when I hit it too soon, and I hit this poor guy's back. I know it hurt. Trust me, this is just as painful for me as it is for you, buddy. I am trying. When I get too soon, I hit the ground, and then when I get in too late, then I hit the pole. So it's hard to find that nice middle ground. I am trying. I know, buddy. I know. We're almost there. We just got to get this one event done, and then we're done. Oh, that was a close one. I'm trying, buddy. I know it's always a teensy bit too late, but if I go too soon, then... There we go. We got it. That would have been cool to go 2.25, but I don't think it's going to happen. That was cool that I got it, though. Okay. So that should cement it. Oh, sorry, buddy. The last painful thing I'm going to do to you. Okay. Okay, so quite a let's see, I guess I can turn off the timers, I guess. That was bad. The whole experience was bad. This was definitely one of those things where in the back of my mind I wanted it to be a skill issue, and that was the reason that I wasn't performing so well. But it was just because the frame rates and the depth perception on some of the levels were just atrociously bad. This is not a well-built game, is probably the closer answer I have in mind. Probably graphically speaking, it looks bad too. Like when they're doing the full motion like animations in this game, it doesn't look good either. Well, especially against the frame rate. It doesn't look that clean, doesn't look that consistent. And then, of course, there were the events themselves. Like, some events were great, like with the archery, because there wasn't a lot of environmental rendering going on, so it didn't slow down the frame rate or anything. And then you had the bicycle, which was pretty good. But I don't know, maybe it was because there wasn't really any other obstacles in the way when it came to the bike, so maybe that was why I could do it consistently and with getting the gold. But everything else was a train wreck. Every single event, except for those two, were absolute train wrecks. Like the kayak, you saw it with the depth perception, and the frame would just tank, especially when you were going down those riverways, or like the bends. And then it was kind of hard to see the gates and move through them. I don't know. And then you saw the horse and stuff. I pretty much tore my hair out. I threw my hat because I was getting so aggravated with it. Because the horses, well, here's the hardest part about the horses is that when you're trying to aim for it, it's, as I said during it, it feels like you're controlling a snowmobile and you're just kind of like ease your way out when you're trying to work with the frames. And so sometimes you turn more tightly than you mean to. And so it makes it hard to stay on the course because of that. And then you saw with the three things right there, like with the high jump and with the pole vault and the things like that, those were pretty tedious just because it demanded precision during those moments. And I don't know whether to blame the frame rate for that. Maybe it's just too precise for its own good. I don't know. Well, either way, those sucked. And then I did the javelin thing, which that was okay. I eventually got over that. But this is not a good game. It wasn't. I did not enjoy myself. I'm not looking forward to the winter challenge, which happens to be the cousin to this game further on down the line that I played in my childhood. So I'm not looking forward to that either. I don't recommend this game to anybody. Even if you're a sports enthusiast, if you're into like the Olympic stuff, things like that, don't play this game. It's just not built well enough. With the frame rate, it doesn't really read your controller inputs. Yep, you saw it with the hurdles, with the horses, with the pole vaults, with the high jump and stuff. I was just struggling all over the place, and I wish more than anything that I could call it a skill issue, but it isn't. It's just, yeah, the depth perception and with the frame rate, like not working with reading your controller inputs, things can get inconsistent. Like you can't really find a pattern or anything to really work with things. You just have to press a button and just hope it works, pretty much. Okay, so I think that's it for this game. Yeah, I guess I got to go back to my rating. I said earlier that I would probably give this a 3 out of 10. I think I might actually pull it down. I was actually thinking closer to a 2 out of 10, maybe. I don't know. Somewhere between a 2 or a 3. Probably closer to a 2. Because I'm thinking about some of the other games I put in 3 out of 10s that I did in this marathon. And I think that this game probably sucked compared to those. So I'll probably pull this down to a 2 out of 10. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like the archery worked, the bicycling worked. So there were a couple of things that kind of kept it from being a 1 out of 10. But it's pretty dang close. Just this game is, yeah. There's nothing else I need to say about it. You saw it. You saw me scream at things, and you saw the repetition. You saw. I guess the last thing I do have to say about this game, though, is that I am glad that I did the save states at the end of the day. I was thinking about having to do the tournament and stuff, and then, well, you saw it and stuff. I was pretty much struggling from game to game because of it. And I was doing like multiple retries per game too. Like it wasn't just like a one-off thing. Like if it was like a one-off thing, then fine. I'll chalk it down to a skill issue and do the tournament like without save states. But I had to do this tournament with save states, or else we'd be here forever, and it wouldn't be any of my doing. It wouldn't be my fault. It was just the game's design that just wasn't really working right. Okay, so we're all done now. We got everything we need to. Okay, so one second. I'm going to pull up the randomizer here, and then we'll see what lovely little game number 47 will be. All right, first we've got to put it into the thing here. And I will make this available to you guys here soon. I just got to fill in all the crap when I get the time. Let's see, so Summer Challenge. See, is that what it's called? Summer Challenge? I think that's what it is. My brain is so fried, I don't remember. Yeah, Summer Challenge. Alright, and I completed it on July 20th, 2026, and thankfully I don't have to lay eyes on this game ever again. Like, holy crap, that was stupid. Okay, next is, let's get the next game going. Alright, let's pick our next game and let's roll with it. Oh, that's a shoot 'em up, Mega Turrican. I did do a shoot 'em up recently with Truxton and stuff, so I do know that Mega Turrican happens to be a really popular Sega Genesis game, shoot 'em up, and I will probably play it because at least it's not as hard as Truxton. I do happen to enjoy that game quite a bit, so all right, I'll take Mega Turrican for the. But one thing's for sure is that I've been getting a lot of shoot 'em ups in this marathon so far. Even though that I'm at game 46 now, this is my fourth shoot 'em up, and I've been getting a lot of shoot 'em ups lately. Okay, that's everything I've got for you guys, and I know it's not my fault and stuff, like with like how this game is designed and such, and I do know that the frame rate and the repetition and stuff probably got to you guys. It got to me too. So as I said like several times before, like I apologize that it's not the game designed that, like I didn't make this game or anything. That's not what I'm apologizing for. It's just having to stream it. That's what I'm putting you guys through. So yeah, but I apologize that this probably wasn't one of the best streams I've ever done. Well, like just in terms of like the frame rate and well, especially when bringing it into the modern day, like with computers and stuff. And I'm sure that this probably got some of you reeling. Like games were really like this, or probably wanted to throw something at the monitor, and I'm probably right there with you. So that's everything I've got for you. Thanks for sticking around. If you did happen to stick around, you deserve a medal. You deserve one of these gold medals right here. So, all right. Well, so next time we'll be Mega Turkin. You guys have a great night, and thanks for joining me for the stream. Oh, let's see. Oh, there is a comment there. Sorry, I kind of missed it. I loved messing up on purpose as a kid playing that game, and we laughed so much at them writhing in agony. Yeah, especially with that last one with the high jump. As that, every time I would hit it like early, he'd hit the ground, which was actually kind of comedic for sure. But yeah, thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes, thanks for sticking around, and yep, Mega Turrican. Hopefully things will turn around. We'll get a better. Oh, I know that game has a better frame rate, but yep. Well, we'll see you later. You guys have a great night.